Hi everyone, my name is Marissa Guadarrama.
Hi,
Hello.
Marissa.
Hi. By a show of hands, how many of you have a pair of white shoes that always seem to be dirty? Me too. There's a quote that I've read before that says, I make shoe contact before eye contact. And I think it's something we all do without even trying. It goes to show how important it is to keep your shoes looking nice and clean so it won't hurt any first impressions you may encounter yourself in. Shoes are the most important part of our dressing, according to Blogspot. Today, I'm going to tell you all how to properly clean your white canvas shoes in order to keep them looking brand new with only 3 simple steps. I would like to begin by letting you know what ingredients you will first need to obtain in order to make this work. The first step in this process is to make a solution that will ultimately be the source to renew the whiteness of your shoes. You will first need to get a small mixing bowl and an old toothbrush. Old toothbrush and a small mixing bowl. It doesn't have to be that big, just something to put your mixture in. You will then need to get some baking soda, hydrogen peroxide, and some warm water. You will then start to mix a tablespoon of baking soda, half a tablespoon of water, and half a tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide in the small mixing bowl until it becomes an even paste. Now that you have the solution mixture ready, I will now explain how to apply it on your dirty white shoes. You will need to begin by unlacing your shoes and gently brushing off any dirt that may be on them. Using the small toothbrush, you can then begin to use the brush to gently spread the mixture throughout the surface of the shoes. There is no reason for you to press hard, just enough pressure to brush away the surface dirt. After doing this with both shoes, you can then go back and add another coat to evenly paint over each shoe. After both coats have been applied to the shoes, you will then take the shoelaces and stir them into the bowl containing the remainder of the mixture. You can leave them in there for about 5 minutes, but I also like to go back and brush out them just in case you missed a spot, just to get everything. Okay, now that you have successfully covered your shoes and the laces with the uniform mixture, they will probably be wet for a while, which brings me to introduce the last step of the process, drying them. You are to then take the shoes and shoelaces and place them outside in the bright sunlight. The sun helps the mixture work to turn the shoes white again. The brighter and hotter the day, the better. Leave them out for about 3 to 4 hours or until the mixture is dry and cracking off. You will then need to take the shoes and clap them together to remove the remainder of the mixture. Going back and using the toothbrush also helps remove the mixture off the shoes. After letting the shoes dry and removing the remaining mixture off the shoes, you should then have perfectly white shoes that are several shades whiter than what you initially started off with. In conclusion, I would like to restate the steps involved in cleaning your dirty white shoes. We began with gathering the material needed, which included a small mixing bowl, a toothbrush, baking soda, hydrogen peroxide, and warm water. After mixing the ingredients, we then applied mixture to the shoes and laces evenly throughout. We then let them sit out in the sun for about 3 to 4 hours until dry and finally clap them together and use the toothbrush to remove any excess mixture on the shoes. You will then have perfectly white shoes that won't hurt any first